choosing McDonald's. Would you like to try one of our value meals today?
Manager at McDonald's accused of getting a teen worker pregnant. He is a registered sex offender. Investigators say that Jamira Sampson worked for McDonald's in Loganville.
And lawyer Mel Hewitt says he filed this lawsuit, yes, for money for a 16-year-old who needs it now that she has a baby by a former McDonald's manager and convicted sex offender who allegedly fathered the child when the young woman was underage, but also in hopes it can prevent this happening to someone else.
Yeah, you tell Tyrone, you tell Tyrone I need my $5, okay? Yeah. And bring me back a box of chicken, 3-piece. All right. Oh damn, my camera on. Shit. Anyway, you know what time it is today? You know what time it is today? Yes indeed. Yes indeed. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yo, YouTube. What's going on? Trey back again at y'all with another video. Hope y'all are having a very great day. Hope y'all are having a very great week also. And my day is going absolutely marvelous. And big shout out to all the channel members, all subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Georgia by way of Loganville. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Georgia. Everybody in the great city of Loganville. Now, before I start this video, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. And also, keep those stories coming, like Keith Sweat said. Now, anyway, now, before I start this story, as you all can tell, today is Thursday, yes. And you already know by the title that today is Thursday. So I need you all to do right now is get those sweet, precious, badass kids out the room right now so us grown folks have a quick dialogue and see what's really going on in the mind of Jamira Sampson. Get those kids out the room. Go ahead. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That coffee was good. Good. Anyway, hopefully those kids out the room by now. If those kids are not out the room by now, tough double D titty. And since today is Thursday, guess what? Yes, all sides matter. All sides been mattering for a long damn time. You get what I'm saying? If all lives matter, guess what? All sides have to matter. Now, this story right here is really very troubling to me. And then, like I told you all, I want to say thank you once again to my channel members and my subscribers for sending me these stories. Because you know damn well, guess what? We're going to cook them. Anyway, now back to the story at hand. You know, this story is really very troubling to me because, you know, the nerve of some people, they have no accountability, no sense of reasoning. They act like they talking to children. As in the case of this story right here, where you have 29, yes, he might be 30 now, looking every bit of 49 in the face, Jamira Sampson, who was once a manager at McDonald's. But that's not the bad part, because you have McDonald's managers all over this country. The bad part is that he was a registered sex offender who happened to work around minors. And you already know, sex offenders have no business working around who? Minors. That part right there. Now, what allegedly took place inside this McDonald's in Loganville, that you had a 15-year-old employee who started working at this job back in April of 2021. And just a few months later, yes, she was pregnant, allegedly by so-called manager Jamira Sampson. And with a name like Jamira, I mean, you could pretty much like suspect that any damn way. Who in the hell be naming these people? Now, I'm going to say this also, is that why in the hell did it took so long for this damn story to come out? And also, why in the hell did it took so long for this lawsuit to come out too? And shame on McDonald's for not doing a thorough background search. Because guess what? When I wanted to go get a job at a certain time when I was a little young, guess what? They checked my background and they told me, you was too young. I'm like, damn, I'm just trying to work. I was like really 15 years old. McDonald's wasn't trying to hire nobody at 15 back then. They like, oh no, you gotta be 16 or you can work just a few hours at part-time at 15. I'm like, I need some money. I need full-time hours. Anyway, so allegedly the story goes that Jamira Sampson quit his job at McDonald's And the 15-year-old girl who is now 16, I think, or maybe going on 17, had the child, and the child is over a year old. And my question about this whole situation, because the news said they talked to Jamira Sampson. Why in the hell isn't Jamira Sampson locked up? But anyway, we'll break the rest down as I read a snippet from this story. I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story, and I am going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely, as we go, registered sex offender Georgia McDonald's manager accused of getting 15-year-old employee pregnant. Yes, 15 years old, just starting out on life. I mean, damn, what is wrong with people? Now, before I start this story, I want to make a confession like I'm Usher. You get what I'm saying? I want to make a confession. And no, it's not the confession you all think of. Trey don't mess with underage girls. Every woman I ever been with in my life been older than me. But my confession is this, since we talk about McDonald's, and I hate to say it. When I was 7 and 8 years old, I used to go to church just to go to McDonald's after church. Every week, it seemed like I had the Holy Ghost in church. I kept thinking about those damn Big Macs and those Mac ribs. Y'all remember those Mac ribs? Yes. Every Sunday morning in Bible study and also in church, well, really before church come, I would catch the Holy Ghost. And I had people looking at me like, boy, you ain't supposed to catch the Holy Ghost in Bible study. I'm like, shoot, if you want McDonald's bad as I do, you will catch it. So that's my confession right there. A lot of y'all are like, yeah, Trey finna tell himself like these other guys. No. Every woman I've been with been older than me. Anyway, let's continue. Now, a sex offender working at a McDonald's in Georgia, allegedly, and we use that word allegedly very loosely, like some of y'all cooking. Anyway, allegedly impregnated a 15-year-old worker who has since had his baby. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Talking about going half on a baby like you R. Kelly. Anyway, now according to the news station, the victim's mom plans to sue McDonald's for hiring Jamira Sampson, 29 years old, looking every bit. I don't give a damn how old your daughter is. Guess what? If she come up in here, if she want a job, guess what? We're going to put her to work. 49 in the face. Worked as a manager at McDonald's in Loganville. Now, Sampson is on the sex offender registry in Florida and also in Georgia. And that's where this whole damn situation come in at. You know what I'm saying? He been on the sex registry for a long damn time. And the fact is, how he got caught up in Florida, he didn't even try to take accountability for that. That's why I told you all in the beginning of this video that we are dealing with a person who takes no accountability, has no reasoning. He act like he didn't do a damn thing wrong. Let's go back to Florida. He said the reason why he was a sex offender in Florida was because a family member, a relative, did something to a child, and he took the charge for that family member, ended up doing 8.5 years in prison, and also you got to register for a sex offender for life. Now, I know we weren't born yesterday, because if you was, you had no business listening to me. You need to be somewhere sucking on a bottle. But I got to ask you all this also. Have you ever heard of somebody taking a damn sex offense charge for somebody, taking a risk of being ridiculed? You know what I'm saying? An outcast to society. Well, you can't get no damn job. Well, people look at you and say, they were that booty bandit right there. You get what I'm saying? Would you take that charge? Hell no. If that was my relative, I wouldn't give a damn who it was. It could be my daddy, mama, grandpappy, whoever. If you did something to somebody, guess what? It ain't got to be nothing dealing with a sex offense. If you did anything, guess what? You're going to take your own damn lick, like we say in the South. Anyway, let's continue. Now, the 15-year-old victim reportedly started working at the Loganville McDonald's in 2021. The family attorney, Matt Hewitt, sound like somebody who's going to sue the socks off your butt, told the news station that the fast food chain hired Sampson years after he was legally deemed a sex offender. They had to put that word legally deemed. You know what I'm saying? That's why I read it out to you all. But the mom had this to say right here. Let's see what the girl mom had to say. The mom says, I was infuriated. I thought he was vetted. A lot of y'all looking around right now like, Trey, what in the hell do vetted mean? A Corvette? No, vetted mean trustworthy. Law. That's what vetted mean. Y'all learned something today. Y'all looking around like, he's so smart. Anyway, now the mom said she thought the guy was vetted, but come to find out, he was far from it. Anyway, but also, he was a sex offender and also a registered damn sex offender in 2 damn states. A sad situation. And I bet when the mom heard that news, she just grabbed her pearls and just did like this. Ooh, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And you got to put yourself in a mom's shoe. Just imagine if you send your daughter off to work. You know what I'm saying? At 15 years old, you proud of your baby. She getting out the car. She got her little uniform on and everything. My baby starting out on the right track. And just a few months later, come back, belly starts swelling up, and guess what? She pregnant. And then you looking like this, like, damn. Why not even make her go to Burger King and try to work? Anyway, let's continue. Now, the family's lawsuit claimed that Sampson had sexually assaulted the girl on and off McDonald's property. Jamira Sampson didn't give a damn. He said, well, if I can get it at, that's exactly where I'm going to get it at. But also, Jamira, I mean, you in Georgia, one of the land of milk and honey. You know what I'm saying? One of the states that have milk and honey Every damn well. Let me tell my people around the world who is listening to Trey King right now is that you have a few states in America where you don't have to do too much to get some cookie or some what we call booty. You get what I'm saying? And one of those states happen to be Florida. Yes, Florida. And the other state happen to be, guess what? Alabama. Yes. And the other state happen to be, guess what? Louisiana. And the other one have to be Texas. And also the one that's really the most is the one we talking about right now, Georgia. So Jamara Sampson, there's no reason that you should have to mess with a minor. I don't think you need is $40 or a good running car. And sometimes you don't even need that. Just walk down the street. Some helper will pick you up. Anyway, let's continue. Now, this is where all the lies come in with Jamara Sampson pretty much trying to escape what he done and pretty much trying to say that he is very clueless about what really took place. You know what I'm saying? Like, the facts gonna be the facts. You know what I'm saying? One thing don't lie is the facts and also the numbers. Numbers don't lie and the facts don't lie. You get what I'm saying? If it sounds like a duck, guess what? It's a damn duck. I never heard a damn cow quack. Have you? No. Anyway, now, meanwhile, Sampson told a news station that he could not say whether McDonald's was aware of his criminal history. Guess what? Somebody was. But the person who got him hired was. How you going to throw your friend under the bus? You get what I'm saying? The guy, probably the guy or the woman, whoever it was, that got you hired at McDonald's probably knew of you, you know what I'm saying, being a sex offender, wish they shouldn't have done that. Because this is what happened when you stick your nose out for people who don't deserve a damn thing in life. You get what I'm saying? Now, Jamara Sampson, the guy was trying to look out for you, and guess what you tell the news station? Just telling on a person. You know what I'm saying? You said that the guy that hired you knew you was a sex offender, but McDonald's didn't know. That's a damn shame right there. This was what friends are for. These are the people we call our friends. Anyway, now Sampson also denied claims that he had sexual contact with a young woman at the workplace, but he suggested there was a young girl at his job who lied about her age. Now I'm going to say this also to combat your dumb statement right then. What difference does it make if you have a girl who lied about her age at your job if you didn't mess with her? You get what I'm saying? It don't matter if she was 15 or 80 years old. If you didn't do a damn thing, guess what? Your nose is clean. You don't have nothing to worry about. But also, Sampson is not done yet. He goes on to say that he did not have a relationship with anyone who was underage. Well, how you get these damn charges then? That's what I want to know. And then you go to another damn state, and years later, a 15-year-old girl wind up allegedly pregnant by you. Well, I mean, damn. I mean, if you in Florida and you became a sex offender, you blame it on a family member, and now you in Georgia getting a 15-year-old girl pregnant allegedly. I mean, do you start seeing where the lies become misconstrued at? Anyway, let's close up. Now, Jamara Sampson lied, but also told a news station that he eventually quit McDonald's due to rumors about him and two young women. Where did the two young women come in at? I thought we were talking about one woman. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. I mean, so can't you all see that pretty much it's some truth to the allegations behind Jamara Sampson being a cookie bandit? Anyway, now regarding his prior criminal history, Sampson has served more than 8 years in prison and still ain't learned a damn thing. 8 years in prison should be enough to make a man change his life. But guess what? Not when your mind is messed up. Anyway, now Jamara Sampson served 8 years in prison, but he have the nerve to tell us that he served those 8 years in prison because he falsely admitted to something that a relative did to protect the relative. Like I told you all just a few minutes ago, who in the hell is going to take a charge for somebody dealing with children? Where you become a registered sex offender for life, where you borrow from certain jobs and certain benefits and everything. I mean, and then you face a ridicule. And then you have some people out here who are called like vigilantes and whatnot, who will go out and hunt these people. So who would want that kind of jacket on their back? Who would want that kind of smoke those problems? Guess what? Unless you really done it. Anyway, let's close up. And this is why I have to question the Longville Police Department, because I'm wondering, like you all wondering, why ain't Jamara Sampson ass locked up some damn well? Anyway, let's find out. Now, Loganville Police Chief Dick Lowry. Damn, that's the wrong damn name to be using when we talking about a sex offender, huh? Police Chief Dick Lowry. And then y'all see it right there. Don't think I'm trying to sit up here and be nasty or whatnot, because people will say, Trey, you know that man's name wasn't Dick Lowry. His name was Penis Lowry. Anyway, now Dick Lowry confirmed to the news station that they have an open case regarding a mother who reported a sex offender for impregnating her daughter, and that the pair worked together at a local McDonald's. So maybe this is the reason why Jamara Sampson left McDonald's, even though he tried to tell us that the reason why he left because there were rumors going around him messing with two young women when we only knew about one damn woman. But anyway, parents, look, if you have children, daughters especially, and sons also, because these guys don't care. You know, if you have daughters or whatnot, and your daughter just now starting out life, you know what I'm saying, you sending out to the world or whatnot around these strangers, talk to your children, talk to your children. But anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comment section, or you can email me and we can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel and become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. So next time, you all stay blessed. And I will see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And guess what? I'm out.